It's pretty obvious what's going on here. This is a racetrack, and that's a rally car. I'm Clifford Atiyeh with CarGurus, and today my job is to lap the Ford Focus RS as many times as I can before our camera crew pukes. Now, I'm here at Palmer Motorsports Park, a 2.3-mile circuit in central Massachusetts, and we've been here before with the BMW M2, but now they've graciously invited us back so we could sample what 350 horsepower and torque vectoring all-wheel drive does on their very twisty course. Let's go. Enthusiasts demanded the Focus RS, not the guy commuting to work. So we shouldn't be surprised that it's not very easy to drive in traffic, or on the highway, or in the pouring rain, or with anyone in the car for that matter. The clutch take-up is really abrupt and the spring is heavy. The steering is hypersensitive. The suspension, rock hard. The engine and the tires are noisy. The front seats can't fit anyone with a bigger than 32-inch waist. Oh yeah, it's a $40,000 Focus. That's twice as much as a regular Focus SE. But it is twice the car. You hear that? That's 350 horsepower, 350 pound-feet of torque, and a lot of exhaust backfire. It never gets old. It's the same 2.3-liter turbocharged 4 as in the Mustang EcoBoost, but in the Focus RS, it's tuned a lot more aggressively. A 6-speed manual is the only transmission. It's got short throws and a fantastic feel. So all the things that make the Focus RS a pain on average, boring roads make it shine when you've got clear, open pavement. And we've got a lot of that today. The all-wheel drive system can send up to 70% of the engine's torque to either rear wheel. That's insane. Together with limited slip functionality, the Focus RS can claw into turns at stupidly high speeds that would make a normal Focus crash and burn. Now that's not a new technology by any means, but there's very few sports cars with this short of a wheelbase. I can shrug my shoulders and I'm already into the next turn, and then I can get on the power early without any issue. The electronics figure out how to distribute the torque, lock up the clutches, and then I'm on my way. It's really instantaneous. A lot of the credit must go to those 19-inch Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Now if you want a stickier tire, you can get the Michelin Pilot Sport Cut 2s. Those might last you a couple of weeks. But there's also an 18-inch winter tire option that Ford offers, and that's practical actually. So the launch control feature holds the revs at 5,000 RPM until you're ready to dump the clutch. Let's demonstrate. Oh, that is brutal, and it's really brutal on the clutch. 0 to 60 take less than 5 seconds, but like the old Mitsubishi Evo and the current Subaru WRX STI, there's a lot of turbo lag, so that means you don't get a lot of power below 3,000 RPM. When you get on it though, the engine just won't quit. There are 4 drive modes: Normal, which attempts to be comfortable; Sport, which excites the throttle and opens up the exhaust; Track, which turns things up even further; and Drift, which is self-explanatory. There are 2 mode Bilstein dampers, but unless you're driving on a racetrack like we are, you're not going to want to use the sport setting. But luckily, there's a way to activate or deactivate them with a button here in the turn signal stalk. And what about those Brembo brakes? Yeah, they're incredible. The Focus RS is very easy to order. There are 4 exterior paints, 3 tire and wheel choices, 1 transmission, and 1 black interior. There's a rear wing and 2 fat exhaust pipes out back, xenon headlights up front, and a very mean-looking chin spoiler and air intakes. That grille mesh is real metal, not plastic, because it gets very hot under the hood. I love the blue brake calipers behind the gray 19-inch wheels, and considering its performance, the Focus RS is rather subtle in gray. Our car had the RS2 package, which brings an 8-way power driver's seat with microfiber inserts, heated seats and a heated steering wheel, and navigation. Otherwise, every Focus RS is loaded. Sync 3 is standard, and it's very easy to use and quick to respond. There are no features that will brake, steer, or flash any warnings at you. You want lane keep assist? Use these. The Focus RS is a limited production car in high demand, so don't expect any discounts. Our car stickered for $39,780. People have been laughing at me when I tell them how much it costs. Hey, for that piece of crap? Then I hit the gas and warp it to the next turn. They usually understand by then. Of course, it's a good value if you're someone like me who likes fast, hot-looking cars. But considering the difficult clutch, stiff ride, and twitchy steering, Even though it's a practical compact hatch, the Focus RS shouldn't be your everyday car, unless you want to torture yourself every day. So what did we learn today? The Ford Focus RS belongs on a racetrack. It should live here and go around again and again forever. That makes it a little compromised as a road car, but what road car delivers Porsche levels of performance with a Ford warranty? Can you really complain about that? For more details on the Focus RS, check out my full review on CarGurus.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.